pond lovers. So yeah, I'm in the van again, as you can see. We're off on another road trip. I went there last year, 2023, so I'm off there again 2024. I don't know whether it's lucky me or lucky you, but yeah, I'll catch you when we get there. So we made it, we're here. Got Mrs. keeping it koi with me today. Came with Carl last year, but we are at Cuttlebrook Koi Farm's open day. So there's a big old barn. Obviously they've got their little mini pick and mix fishes over here. So let's go and start having a look around, shall we? While you're on the camera, let's have a look at the pick and mixes. 2 to 3 inch kois. Tiny little fishies. Some nice yasui. We're in the middle of field, so I do have to apologise about the wind today.
Because I like really look at the fish and they were bored.
5 for 25, 10 for 40, 25 for 85. That's on the 2 to 3 inch koi. And then these ones are the 3 to 4 inch koi. A lot in here. Some cracking looking koi. These are the vats I had some out last year of. Lovely jubbly. Let's go in and have a look around the barn. I don't know what all these vats are. It's all fenced off at the minute, so let's go and have a look inside. Oh, we had to wait for the doors to open, but we're going in now. Plenty of food this year. 4.5 mil, 3 mil and 6 mil. That's one of the reasons I've come up here today, get some of that. And like always in vats, it's all help yourself, pick and mix. You get yourself a net, you get yourself a bucket, and you put your fish in. These ones are 4 to 5 inch. As you can see, £18 each, 5 for 50 and all the deals. And on the 5 to 6 inch, 25 each and so on. These are all the 4 to 5 inch. And in them 2 bags, you've got the 5 to 6 inch. Got some cracking koi though, absolutely cracking. We'll move on, but yeah. There's your net and bowl station. Grab yourself a pan net and a bowl and put them in the bowl, and someone will come round and bag them up for you. So these ones are slightly bigger again, 6 to 8 inch. A bit foamy on the old water today, but the fish are looking happy and healthy though. Some of these are a fair bit bigger than 8 inch, I would say. It's some cracking koi there. Some nice kajakus. At least being indoors now, you don't get the wind. Yeah, these poor old fish are going to have a busy day. Nets in and out all day, bless them. Tony, Far More Koi. If you haven't seen his channel, go check him out. Tony filming me, filming him. So we're getting on the slightly bigger fish now. £75 these ones. Yeah, I don't think a standard plain old Shiro Muji is worth 75 quid, but you know. The rest of them are all looking fantastic. Some doits in there as well as some normal scales. A few nice orchibas down the bottom there. And swing round. Big old moving bed that. But that's got some media in it. No prices on this vat, so they're probably all individually priced, but we're really getting up in size now. These are all a good 1 to 2 foot in length in here. Mrs. Keeping It Koi has just pointed out that these ones do have a price. I was just on the wrong side of the tank to see it. Yeah, absolutely cracking fish. These ones are a bit smaller than them. These are 135. Still decent sized fish though. There's a couple in there that's around sort of 40-50 cm like that. Big old dark chad down there. Seen a few nice tanchos today, but ooh, the big fishies. These ones are $3.95 and up, so these will be individually priced. But when you're looking at a jumbo kahaku like that, you can't expect a fish like that for $3.95. Tail on that thing. Nice little early there. Crashy boy. Cuttlebrook does some amazing crashy work. Lovely jubbler. And these ones are $2.95. Done some really nice here at series in there. Lovely Jimmy and Chad down there. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go see if the vats outside are now open. Sold koi already. It's only been open 5 minutes. None of their fry ponds are full yet. They're all empty and dry. Quite a few ponds here, but let's spin round and have a look at some fishies. So these are 1 year old. Some nice fish again in there. Same age. Decent sizes. Got a couple in my vat around that sort of size. 25 to 30 cm, but not many. Now, jumbo ones, these are also 1 year old. 135. Most of these are 30 cm and up, I would say. Some lovely Aragoki shagways down there, a few of them.
So they all look so cute.
I do like an Aragoki fish. Only got the one, but very nice. A couple of nice little tanchos. Can hear the kites out in force today. Oh, look at that. Tancho Soa. Oh no, Tancho Sankey? Don't know. Sankey, I would say. Looking at that. Nice though. Deutsch Gin Matsuba. Don't see many Deutsch Gin Matsubas about. Oh, there's a nice tancho. Couple of nice tancho sankies in there. Sheba. So what I'm going to do now is go for a wander, go for a mingle, say hello to some people, and I will snap back to you guys on in a bizzle. Right, this is how it's done. Look, you grab your own bowl, grab your own net, and you start sifting through. Yeah. For a place like this, on an open day like this, it's the only way to do it, because I think last year there was about 2,000 people here, and there ain't no way that there's going to ever be enough staff to serve 2,000 people in one go. So it's a great way to do it. But yeah, I've met a few people, had a few chats, so I'm going to keep mingling and have another look round. Now, you can't come to Cuttlebrook without getting a bowl of fish, can you? Yeah, it's my little selection. We'll have a better look at these when we get home. So yeah, the fish are all bagged up and ready for me to collect later. Just got a coffee from the burger van. I do some nice pork rolls there. I had a pork roll last year. I might have another one this year. Depends how I feel and how hungry I get. But yeah, there's a few people I've bumped into. And surprisingly, I don't know if he wants to be on camera, but the person that's just won my giveaway, Daniel, is also here today. He's just bumped into me, so it's a shame. If I knew he was going to be here, I could have brought his cable up. But never mind. Yeah, going to finish my coffee, get barked at by the dog, and snap back to you in a bizzle. So yeah, that was an absolutely fantastic day. Just got back. Got to get the fish unloaded, but it weren't just the fish that I come home with. The main reason I decided I wanted to go up there is I know Cuttlebrook Koi Farm, on their open days, they do some absolutely fantastic deals on their food. And I thought I'd get some stocked up, ready for the summer. So let me show you what we got, and then we'll get the fish in. So I've got 2 little bags, 1.5 kilos of premium junior, and that's a 2mm pellet. I've got 2 bags of that, £10 a bag. Absolutely ridiculous. Yes, Cuttlebrook Koi Farm food is not the best food in the world, but it's way above the worst, way above the worst. So at £10 a bag, I thought I'd get a couple. And then I've also got 2 giant tubs. I've got 10 kilos of 4.5mm and 10 kilos of 3mm, both premium growth. Again, the reason why I wanted the junior premium 2mm pellet is because that's ever so slightly higher protein than they are. And some of that and some of that will get mixed up together for the main pond, and then some of that and some of them, well, all of them, will get mixed up for this one. But I'll get the lid open, get the box open, and get these guys floating. And it's absolutely crazy to think that all the fish in here was smaller than that once, but I'm going to lift the bag up and get it in, and you'll be able to see the difference. It's you don't really see them grow because you're looking at them every day, but yeah, the size difference is absolutely unreal. So, yeah, I hope these are not going to be too small to go in here with some of these, because they are certainly an edible size when you compare that to them. Bear in mind they're 2 to 3 inch koi, and then you see the size of that beast swim by. I better give them a good feed before I let these out of the bag. But I'm not too sure what Cuttlebrook's temperatures was. I didn't ask, but let's go and see what mine is. Mine's up at 17.5, 17 point... Well, it does that occasionally. It's 17.5. It'll come back down in a couple of seconds. But yeah, there you go. That. Don't know why it does that. But yeah, so I'm going to leave them floating for a little bit, because 17.5 is relatively warm for this time of year. Bear in mind there's no heater in there. It's just a lovely day today. What are we? The Saturday the 13th of April. Cuttlebrook's open day. And yeah, the car on the way home, or the van on the way home, said it was 18, 19 degrees outside. It was 18 when we left, and it was 19 when we got nearly home. So yeah, lovely and warm day. Might even have to take me jumper off. But yeah, so I'm going to let these guys float for a little while, and then I'll go grab the bolt so we can have a look at them before we let them out. So I've just fed the fish in the main pond, and because they were looking hungry, because as I say it's a nice warm day, I'm just going to feed the fish in the fry vat, because as I say, these little fish could easily fit in some of the bigger fishies' mouths. So make sure these are well fed before we release the little fishies. They're going to push that bag a million miles away. I'll keep hold of it. But yeah, the size difference. Oh dear. Oh dear. I really didn't think they'd grown that much. This metallic chag earlet. Deutz metallic chag, and the reason why it's metallic, because that is one of my own spawning with the Benikikikuriu. Chag Benikikikuriu cross. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. I know people say don't mix metallics with non-metallics, but I tell you what, I've got at least 3 of them in there and they are stunning. Here comes another one. Absolutely stunning. I think that one's the biggest one in here. This, I think it's a Makashi Ogon, I'm not too sure. It's either an Ogon or a Matsuru. I'm pretty sure it's an Ogon. Don't know. Well, here's another one of mine that they're slowing down on the munch now, so I will lift the bag out and we'll have a look closely at what I've bought. Well, this is what I've got. I've got a little Kikujaku, a little Hayatsuri. Really nice pattern on that at the minute, but you never know what anything that small is going to do. I've got a, I think it's a Sakura Ogon, but whatever it is, it's Aragoki. So quite looking forward to seeing how that develops. And then a little Tancho Showa. Well, the Kujaku as well, even. Sorry, Tancho Kujaku. Not the bestest spot in the world, like my other one. Slightly lopsided. But it's funny, there's a couple of bits of food floating around in here that got stuck to the bag from in the that came with it when I lifted it out of the vat. And one of them has already had a little pellet, but as you can see by the size of them and the size of the food, it's a bit big for them, the old 3mm pellet, which is why I picked up a couple of the bags of the 2mm pellet. But they've made the trip home quite well. I was quite worried about them, to be honest, because the sat-nav took me through every poxy little village, which were absolutely full of massive potholes. So they've had one hell of a journey, bless them, but no, they're all survived, and they're all happy as Larry. No flicking, no flashing, no gulping of air. Happy, healthy little fishies. So I think I'm going to leave them in this bowl. It's half pond water and half the water they came in, just for 5-10 minutes to acclimatise as well. And I might even put a couple of little sprinkles of the 2mm pellet in there with them, because as I say, I think it was the Tancho Kujaku. He's already had a bit of food. I'll leave them in there, and then I'll pop them in the pond. But yeah, these will easy get eaten up if I'm not careful. So I'll make sure that all these guys in here are fully fed. But the camera is exactly the same distance away from these as it was from the fry. So yeah, a bit different. You've seen them all. You've seen me day. It was a fantastic day. Thanks Cuttlebrook again for putting it on. Thank you for the fantastic deals on the food and the koi. I mean, where else can you find, I know they're only fry, 2 to 3 inch fry, but where else can you find 5 koi for 25 quid? Nowhere. So yeah, I'm going to get these all relaxed in the pond. So thanks all for watching. Like the video if you haven't already. If you want to see how great last year's Cuttlebrook tour was, go and check out that video there, and we'll catch you all on the next one.